Now we are done with the first objective. Let's move to the second objective, which is the layout of writing a thank you note. As you can see, we have 3 main paragraphs at a thank you note. Also, all of them are important. Let me start with the first paragraph. The first one is reason of writing the note, or let's say in other words, the purpose. Why are you writing this thank you note? Is it for voluntary work? Is it for someone who arranged a birthday party for you? It depends on the main topic. Plus, you have to mention where and when. For example, it was a birthday party at my house last weekend. This is just an example. Let's move to the second paragraph. Here is the details paragraph. In this case, here, you have to describe the event details. For example, what did the visitors or the participants do? What happened in details exactly there? And the last paragraph, which is the conclusion, there has to be a special thank. For example, you thank the doer or the volunteer for his or her job. Plus, you have to show gratitude. Here in this paragraph, you use the vocabs and the words, expressions that we have studied previously in the previous slides. Now, can you think of occasions that we should thank others for volunteering? Now, you may wonder in yourselves, what are the things that, or what are the occasions that needs to have a thank you note? Let me see the example here, which is given. It is organizing a graduation party. Let me see other examples. Organizing a birthday party, as I have previously discussed. Preparing for family day. Arranging a book fair. Preparing for National Day party. Now, the chosen topic that we are going to have a writing model on is preparing for National Day celebration. Let's see what's coming up next. Here, I want you to imagine that we are here ready to arrange for a National Day party, and we need someone to volunteer in order to arrange a program for the National Day party. There is a volunteer called Ben. Ben volunteered. He arranged for the events, for the program, for everything related to the National Day party. So now our mission is to send him a thank you note. Let's see. Let's start with the first part, which is the introduction. Dear Ben. Now Ben is the volunteer. I'm writing to thank you for volunteering. The words that we have discussed are highlighted in purple. At the National Day celebrated at the school last Thursday. As you can see, we have mentioned the purpose of writing this thank you note, that because we want to thank him for being a volunteer. Plus, I have mentioned the time, which is last Thursday, and the place, which is at the school. Having your help at arranging the program made the event run smoothly and efficiently. I appreciate giving your personal time to work with us. If I mentioned all of these details, it will be perfect because I have mentioned the details needed for an introduction for a thank you note. Let's move and go on to the second paragraph, which is the body. Let's see. Our National Day celebration was a huge success. Pay attention to these highlighted in purple as we have discussed them, and they're very important to be mentioned in a thank you note. Over 300 students and teachers were more than happy. Teachers benefited from the book fair that you have arranged for. Now we come to the part of students. Students were very happy, or so happy, with the fun activities and the national music, as well as the traditional food served. Pay attention that we are putting so much details here, and this is what is required from us to do. We have to mention details about the event itself. Fine. Parents who attended also had the opportunity to see the school's facilities. And again, we are coming to the word facilities. In part 3, which is the conclusion, here is where I thank and show gratitude. Let's see it together. Thanks to volunteers like you, the school was able to impress the visitors and show the importance of celebrating the National Day in Bahrain schools. I couldn't have done it without you. Pay attention that there are two thanking and showing gratitude expressions here. Started with thanks and ended it with this expression when I said, I couldn't have done it without you. Of course, my dear students, you are allowed to use any thanking expression if you'd like to replace those. As long as you are thanking the reader, you are on the safe side. Before I end this lesson, I'll just give you a task to do it further. I'll ask you to write a thank you note to someone who volunteered at any event. You could think about any event and you practice writing a thank you note to that person who volunteered. You may follow the structure of the text from your books. I'll ask you to open your English 808 book, which is Project Success Level 2, page 96 in specific. You will find the model writing. I will ask you to include words and expressions related to thanking. Don't forget to use the expressions related to thanking because it will make your text or the writing look very, very interesting and too well. Here we come to the end of our lesson. I hope you enjoyed it and you liked it. Try to practice further and we will see you very soon in the next lesson. Thank you.